Hello guys and welcome here to the Sonoma Raceway for race number 16 on the Jello Cup Series season. Starting on the pole today will be Alexander Rowe in that number 22. Starting in second will be Angel Navarro. In third we got Caitlin Zhang. In fourth will be Griffin Lynn. Fifth will be Patrick Smith. Sixth will be Ryan Monaco. Seventh will be Ethan Lynn. Eighth will be Brad Stover, your point leader entering today. Ninth will be Joey Tiff, and in 10th is Hillary Sanchez. Let us now take you to the starting lineup here from Sonoma. Here we go, our second and final road course before the chase. We have two of them coming up this season in the chase, which should be very interesting. It is also the final race before the race to the chase, so that could make things very, very heated today. Alexander Rowe, Angel Navarro yet to win this season. It's a wild card race. Who could come out on top? The green flag waves. The Toyota Save Mart 350 is green. Still side by side as they go up the hill. Somebody's got to win this battle coming up. There's no way these guys can keep it going as we enter the S's coming up. And sure enough, Angel Navarro will take the race lead away. And there goes Griffin Lynn. He wants second, but they got to single it out. Caution is out. And it looks like Zach Buchanan, Eric Monaco, Stephen Thompson caused the caution here. And they're side by side through the S's, but Angel Navarro gets away, and he will likely be the leader coming back to the caution. Oh, Luis Hernandez had an issue too. So did Brad Fusion. That is not good for this team. Max Anderson involved in another wreck. Angel Navarro leads him back. Let's go see what happened. Just early in the race, no room being given. You can tell Brad Fusion gets off the corner way too hot, gets sideways, has to basically chase the car. Kevin McHugh, an innocent bystander, same for Eric Monaco. That's where the 19 gets a lot of damage out of it. And so does Stephen Thompson. As you can see, basically that whole stretch is just blocked off. But keep an eye on the 19 real quick. There's more to come here as to why he had to be towed and taken to the infield care center. So, I don't know, maybe he just missed the corner or something, but just drove right into that tire barrier. Ends his day and then glitched there by the 55. But tough break for Luis Hernandez. We'll take you back to the green. Alright, so you got to look at the guys out of the race here on lap number 3. Max Anderson and Luis Hernandez both will not finish today. Unfortunately for them, tough break. We did say this is a wild card race, and sure enough, it is living up to its expectation in the opening lap. Angel Navarro is currently a race leader. Alexander Rowe in second, Griffin Lynn in third, but he is going to come to the pit lane. Caitlin Zhang in fourth, fifth Brad Stover, sixth Hillary Sanchez, seventh Ryan Monaco, eighth Jean Sanford, but she's coming in too. Eli Bright in ninth, Joshua Scully 10th. So rounding out your top 10 now will be Jessica McNeilson and TJ Hanley. As Angel Navarro will lead him to the restart, and we are back underway here and back in the back of the outside the top 10. These guys kind of log jammed it. Caution is back out. And they've thrown the caution back out, possibly did not want to get the restart yet. My guess is race control did not want to give them the restart, and it was a timing error there by race control. They must have saw something they didn't like because there was no accidents coming to the line. So they saw something they didn't like, threw the caution once again, but the leaders all got to the line before the pace car did. And for these guys on back, it's gonna really screw them up. The guys who didn't make it back to the start finish before they threw the caution, they are gonna be in some deep, deep trouble. You can imagine there are gonna be a lot of unhappy drivers with race control after this race. Anyway, we'll be right back in just a moment here on NCN as race control gives us an error, an accidental restart it looks like, and we will be back with the green in moments. Of course, not without pit stops. Angel Navarro and company are in, so are the rest of the leaders. We will see how they come out. Angel Navarro wins the race off. Brad Stover, I believe, will just narrowly get second. And we'll be right back now with the restart. Pace car is off. And the green flag is being displayed. Will we actually stay green for the time being? Ethan Lynn kind of led him to the restart, but he is trying to stay on the lead lap. At this point, here goes Brad Stover, the point leader, looking for the race lead. And he's not going to get it. At least not this time around. Angel Navarro is in a very tough position right now. Being on the outside, he is not giving up though, and now he will. As he sees Alexander Rowe coming. A veteran move there by the race leader. Brad Stover loses a position. But you could tell they wanted that race lead on the restart. Alexander Rose in the rearview mirror pretty much for Angel Navarro. Coming to 10 laps to go here at Sonoma. We head to Kentucky next, and then we head to 2 restrictor plates. But they will be separated by a few days. We'll head to Daytona after Kentucky, race number 18. That'll end the week, surprisingly, on a Wednesday. Nonetheless, we will end the week. And then we will enter our mid-season break, which will be a 4-day break for these guys to sort of regroup and re-strategize. It'll also give me a break to sort of catch up and get ahead in some races. And then we will be back for 8 Bowl after that. So a lot of wild card races coming up. We'll have Kentucky kind of in the middle of it. But this is the toughest point in the schedule because after today, that race for the chase begins. We've already got 13 different winners, 3 of them outside of the top 30 in the point standings. And big deficits too, as the caution is once again back out. Eli Bright brings out this caution, and that is a really tough break for that 13 team, as another bad finish is going to come for them. They are one of the teams outside the top 33, and not to mention that's going to hurt them with Eric Monaco in the field. Eric Monaco, James Qualls, DJ Curtis, all in the running rather, for the top 33 position. But on top of it, it's going to put him even farther back in the race to the chase, which is a real tough break for that team. Let's go see what happened to Eli Bright. Gee, you really gotta hope here Eli Bright is okay after this hit. I don't know, possibly Jack Porkins got a little anxious there. And a tough move right there puts him hard into the inside wall, or the outside wall rather, and that just absolutely destroyed that race car. Keep in mind, that is not safe for barriers, so hopefully Eli Bright will be okay after that wreck. We'll give you an update when we go back green here from Sonoma. Once again, we got some pit stops. Left side tires going on for all these guys. They're out and away. Caitlin Sang will beat the 22 off. 22 got slowed on the pit lane as he just killed the official on the pit lane. Rest in peace, race official. Alexander Rowe lost a lot of positions because of the 20 having to pit behind him. Let's take you back to the green. Jack Porkins stayed out for the lap led, so he will get a bonus point, but couldn't stay out another lap. Either way, it's a bonus point for that team. I'm sure they're happy just to get the extra point, knowing that they didn't have a car really to compete for the win. Angel Navarro leads us back to the green. We're back underway. Really, as we approach the later stages, it's been a wreck fest. I should remind everyone once again, this is not a NASCAR overtime track. If this was Daytona, we would be headed for NASCAR overtime. But because it's a road course, the race can end under caution and likely will, if obviously we stay at this pace. So once again, no NASCAR overtime here today. So these guys know they gotta keep it clean going forward if they want to finish this the right way. And how about TJ Hanley? He just got around Tim Horton for 5th, and now he has his eyes set on 4th, which is currently held by Eric Faden. This is a great day going for the motorsports group with their new sponsor Hulu on the car. Big day for them and a much needed good run. Obviously, if they can hang on, this would be a much needed good finish, at least for a momentum booster, as once again I mentioned in knockout qualifying, a lot of these go or go home teams really can't even say they're competing for the championship when it comes chase time. I really don't believe those guys will be competing for a championship, unfortunately. So basically for those guys, it may just be go out there, try to steal a win from some of these chase contenders and hope for the best. As Angel Navarro gets through that corner. And we're starting to spread it out a little bit, but Brad Stover, I should mention, in 3rd. He's the point leader entering today. This race could very well extend his point lead by a lot. And there goes TJ Hanley. Passing in the S's, that is a dangerous move, but it could pay off. And he will get 4th. Now he sets his eyes on 3rd. But he's got a ways to go for that. Still a lot of time. We're coming up on 5 to go this time. There's no caution either, which is really good. Man, TJ Hanley may very well have the best car of the top 4 guys right now, as he is battling for third. He is usually good in what I would say is Sector 2. He is very good in Sector 2 compared to the rest of the field, really. This is where he gets them, through the S's. He's just able to carry so much speed through this corner. This puts him in a prime position in the S's. We will see. Can he overtake the 48? He's not close enough yet. Give him about a lap or so. I think he'll be right on that 48's back bumper. He's closing the gap. Let's ride along. See, he's going to pull up right on that bumper. Let him know, hey, I'm right here. Actually, let's go with the front bumper cam. We'll see. We'll ride along with TJ Hanley for this lap. It's going to be very interesting to see the bumps around this track. And let me actually get rid of the telemetry real quick and we'll show you a lap around the circuit. So he's not really using the bumps. A lot of these NASCAR Monster Energy Cup guys love to use the bumps. And he's not going to use them. A little bit conservative into that corner. Might cost him a chance here. Maybe just not feeling it in that corner. You can tell that's giving him a little bit of separation from the 48. Keep in mind, really, he could be stealing some points from that 48 team. But he's been stealing points from a lot of these guys so far. Because really, I don't believe he's in chase contention at this point, as we got pit stops. Did anyone stay out? Tim Randolph stayed out. He should become the race leader here. Yeah, Tim Randolph to the lead. And it looks like he is the only guy to stay out, besides Ethan Lynn. Jack Porkins will also stay out and grab probably second or third here. Ethan Lynn is in second right now. Jack Porkins in third. Angel Navarro cycles out in fourth. Back there we got a wreck. Looks like the 48 might have went around. And that is not good for your point leader. Sustaining damage on that. You'll see if the caution is out, that could end the race. Yes, it is, as Sam Curtis is wrecked. Will Sam Curtis have enough fuel? Or Tim Randolph, rather. There's no way we are going to get back going. There's no NASCAR overtime either to fall back on. So this will end the race. There's just no question this is going to end the race. Jack Porkins in third after that. And you see Angel Navarro, he'll come around in fourth. And fifth will be TJ Hanley. Now, if these three ahead of him do not have enough fuel, TJ Hanley could very well be the runner-up in this race. And that could be 39, easily 39 points for a team that desperately could use. Either way, it's team that could desperately use a top 10 finish. Actually, a top 5 finish even. I just want to see if these guys pit. If they do not, we will go see what happens. Or what happened to bring out the caution. You can imagine they're telling these guys to back off, save some fuel, and they're going to crunch the numbers to see if these guys can go back around one more time. Keep in mind, it is pretty much a 2-mile road course. It takes a minute to get around this track under green. Obviously, we're not going back green. It's an iffy call now, because you can't really save enough fuel. Like, if you did not save enough fuel, you really just don't know. And judging by the fact that they are pulling deep outside lane, there's just no way these two are going to make it on fuel. Tim Randolph, Ethan Lynn don't have enough fuel to make it. Jack Porkins to the lead. We mentioned upsets. If he has enough fuel, he could win the race. But let's go see what happened to the 18. I don't know if something just broke on that 18, but he went right around. Clearly something broke there. And sure enough, just into the wall, and then Zach Buchanan nowhere to go. And this just causes a logjam on pit exit. This is probably where a lot of these guys get involved. Let's see, can Jack Porkins make it? We're going to find out in just a second. We'll be right back. Well, one question was answered. Would we finish this race under green? The answer to that was no. Now the question remains, can Jack Porkins make it on fuel? If not, either way, Jack Porkins, if he has enough fuel, this is an upset victory. This team is a go or go home team. And if they have enough fuel, it won't get them into the chase, but it'll get them a momentum booster, and it'll take a win away from these guys competing for the chase. If not, Angel Navarro. He has not been in victory lane since the beginning of Season 1. And sure enough, Jack Porkins is going to have enough fuel. So we can X out that scenario. Angel Navarro will have to wait another week. Jack Porkins, though, through the hairpin. We mentioned this is a wild card race. And Jack Porkins has just pulled off probably the biggest upset in Season 2. With Rick Ware Racing, Jack Porkins steals one from the chase contenders at Sonoma. And the pace car just died. Congratulations to Jack Porkins. Did he run it out of fuel? No, he's got fuel. But congratulations to Jack Porkins. He pulls off the biggest upset in Season 2. Gets his second career win. And on a road course, nonetheless. Angel Navarro, a tough break. He will have to wait till Kentucky. TJ Hanley, though, comes out with what would be a podium finish. 3rd place. Excellent run for the 33 and the 51. The two go-or-go-home teams really had an excellent race today. We want to thank you for watching. We'll see you at Kentucky for race number 17. Here come your results and standings as we enter the race to the chase here on NCN. We're getting down to it. We'll see you at Kentucky. Goodbye, everyone.